Hello everybody, they call me Muse and I welcome you back to Skatebird! Well, we're a skating bird. We've made our way to the rooftops. What are we doing on the rooftops? At this point, it's not entirely clear. I believe this is the rooftops of our big friend's office, but... Oh, we can grind that, cool. We probably don't want to be down there though. We definitely don't want to be down there. But yeah, we're going to have to do some cool skating, and that's going to allow us to get to our dear friend. Now, reset point has been set. I wanted to return to it, but once again I'm pressing the buttons incorrectly. It's been a hot minute since the last played. Woo! Sick. We landed a combo of some sort. Whoa! That was fun. And now I've got no idea where our bird friend was that was going to give us a mission. But we've unlocked night vision goggles. That's cool. There's our friend, I think. Cool. We'll take that mission. Alright, I'm pretty sure this is the office where your big friend works. Thanks, Seagull. I'm not sure how you're going to get inside, but while you're on the roof, I'll make sure to catch you if you fall. How handy. We had some nasty falls before, but this seems precarious. Are you sure you'll catch us? I promise. In fact, let's give it a try, if you don't mind trying. Okay, so we are going to transfer to the high roof and then we're going to fall into the clouds. I've already done this because I'm a pro at getting things wrong. Oops. But how do we get up enough speed to transfer to the high roof? Because that certainly wasn't it. It does seem like I'm missing something, like how do I get speed to do things? Unless I just do it like so. But then that doesn't seem to give me anywhere near enough speed. I do feel like I'm missing something. So it says up on the stick is push forward. Although I may have just been pressing the wrong transfer button. There we go. Okay, I was pressing the wrong transfer button. It's bumper, not shoulder. I made this mistake last time, but it's been a while. Whee! Down we go. How'd you feel? Safe? I am invincible. Wait, no. Danger is a myth and I am reality. Let's get through that skylight. I'm going to try not to be concerned. Yeah, you do that, my friend. So yeah, it does seem like you don't really need a lot of height to be able to transfer, so that's cool. Oh, look at that quick grind. Pro. And then into a 50-50. And then into a bail. Pro. Pro, I tell you. Now, where's our next bird friend? It's going to help us get through the skylight. That should have been a grind, not a lip, I feel. But it's fine. So we're on the high roof. There's a high roof and a low roof. Are there more roofs? I see a cassette tape up there as well. Although, if it's more licensed music, cool as the licensed music was last time, it meant I had to redo the video and scrub out a bit of the audio, so I'll probably turn off the licensed music if I do end up getting that tape. How does one get it? With a lot more speed than I've got. Very well. Now, where's our next friend? Seems pretty basic up here on the rooftops. That electrical thing will probably bail us if we hit it, one would assume. Oh yeah, there's another rooftop, isn't there? Oops. So we should probably head over there. And maybe set a reset point when we get there. Woo! Cool. Now, what do we have? That looked like a friend. Hopefully it's one we've seen before, because I'm running out of voices already. Ah, it's this guy. Now, what was his voice? Can't recall. Hey, do you want to learn how to do something really cool? Chaser, please. Seagull doesn't want you to know this, but if you grab your board as you land on a fan, it will launch you. You've been doing this for hours, Chaser. It'll launch you so far. Have mercy. Fall into a fan while holding a grab trick. Okay, specific fan? Okay, that didn't work. Bail and fall off your board. Well, we've done that bit. That's good. So. Whee! Okay, shows your one weird trick to someone else. Can you stop now? I read myself into oblivion all day, Seagull. I am so tired. You're the one who made the mistake of caring about me, pal. Very well, so we can launch ourselves with grab tricks if we transfer into fans. There was a golden thing up there. Not that I'm that bothered about the collectibles. That was quite a launch. Golden wheels by the look of it. Although it might just be wheels and they just appear to be golden because that's what they look like before you collect them. Now. The expert. Find 8 bags of tools, find the blowtorch. There's someone I want you to meet. You read 16 books, trained in 4 aerial martial arts, and might be the smartest person I know. So, I heard there'd be snacks. There's a skylight on the tallest roof. It's a vulnerability. I'm gonna need a blowtorch, 5 climbing pittons, and 3 bags of snacks. For infiltration purposes. Sam King. Okay. Missed that one, that's fine. Missed that one also. There's one on that rail, which we missed. Yeah, the controls take some getting used to again if you've taken a week off. Right, so grind maybe is the best bet to get this one. Yeah. Oh, I could have stayed on and got the blowtorch. Oh well. I did see someone say how it's more like a platformer than it is a skating game. And I can kind of see that. Oh, we could have potentially stayed on and got the wheels. Oh well. I like my wheels. Oops. Now that one could be transferred to, perhaps? Yeah. Now, there is one up there that does need to be grinded to, though. Cool. That's fine. We can bail. Oh, we didn't bail, because we collected ourselves in midair. Interesting. Tell me how you feel about the phrase collateral damage. I've already forgotten this guy's voice. Mr. Expert, sir, we're trying to get through the skylight. Could we just gather enough birds to crash through it? Destroying private property through the power of friendship. Intriguing. Change of plans. We're going to blast through the skylight with bird power. I see, so we're going to have to do cool tricks, which is going to attract the attention of more birds, which is going to allow us to bust through the skylight. I was wondering how skating was going to solve our problems, but there's our answer. And yes, we can just pop out of that in midair if we feel the need. Good. Now, who are you? Building insecurity. The weaving grind wires. The smooth overhangs. The precise escalating ramps. The perfect continuity between 3 distinct skating areas. This roof is better than anything I could ever build. I'm a fraud. Yeah, you are. Now, reach the target spot. right up on the spot. So I guess that's the spot up there. Do I need to just get on a wire, perhaps? Oops, I'm not going to do it like that, am I? Piss. I'm not actually sure how to get to that one. Is that one up here, though? Okay. I think we're going to fail just because it doesn't really show you clearly where they are. And where they are isn't where you need to start getting them from either. And we're out of time. So. Need to get up some speed. I'm not sure if doing tricks is required to get up speed or if you can just go up and down pipes. Second one's up there then. So when we know where they are, they're not so bad. Oh, missed that one there. So up we go, and there we go. Now, last one was over here. Is it there on that wire? Okay. So how does one get to it? Are there fans here? Nope, that one does not have fans. So, I think we do need to come. It's kind of hard to tell because the camera is constantly fighting you. We need to come from somewhere over here. Do we? Because I can't find anywhere over there where there's a wire that would allow us onto that one. Because, yeah, you can't just stop and look around because the camera is fucky as hell. So it is a wire from over there. How does one get onto it? Totally didn't mean to do a 720 twist there. So I can get onto this wire. And then... yeah. We need to sort of transition to a second wire. Kind of thing. That's tricky if that's what I'm supposed to be doing. We will see. Or I guess I could just sort of transfer out of this corner, but yeah, that did it. But then it's a long way up, and I haven't got the speed to really do it. What if I just sort of got on that wall? Let's come down here. Then let's do a grind and jump off. And then from here... there we go. That was effort. But what's this? I took some pictures to encourage you. It is a rad roof, but that just means you can use it as inspiration for your own future designs, you know? This is one of the kindest things anyone's ever done for me. If you left, so I could just bawl my eyes out for a little bit, I'd appreciate it. Okay. He's a good lad. Now, that looks like another golden thing up there, so let's just have a quick crack at it. Okay, we transferred over, but we didn't get it. Love language. Birds speak 2 languages, love and sweet skateboard tricks. To convince birds to arrive when we need them most, we need to make our presence known. Do some tricks on each side of this rooftop and make sure they're gnarly. Grab trick. Is that it? Grab trick at the west edge. That feels like that's that, unless this is the south edge perhaps, but the compass seems to be suggesting it's not, so... Well, much as I'd like to listen to this cool music, it's almost certain to get us in trouble with copyright people, so we're not going to do that. Now, 360 at the south edge. So that's the south edge for sure. So the west edge and the east edge for grab tricks are this one and this one. So the west edge should be okay. I've just realised it actually says flip trick at the north edge, not grab trick at the east edge. So goodness knows what I was thinking there, but that's a grab trick, right? That's a flip trick. I mean, yeah, it wasn't terribly gnarly, but it was a trick. That's all I was asked to do. Does it have to be particularly fancy? It didn't say anything about getting a particularly high score. I don't understand why... Oh, it's because I'm doing lip tricks and not grab tricks, because once again, I'm not bloody reading properly because I'm a big idiot. Jeez. Flip trick though. There we go. I did my best, eventually. Do you think anyone noticed? You're a bird on a skateboard. Everyone cool noticed. Yes, this is true. We are cool. Now, what do you have for us, friend? Collection of skate. Okay. Where are we looking? Okay, I've already kind of muffed it up. Oops. Yeah, that one could be done in one combo if I wasn't biffing it so badly. But here we are. Easy done. And we fall off again. Very well. Was there someone else in this corner? Yes, who are you? 8,000 point combo. So yeah, I fully understand the combo system now, I think. It's a case of... it builds up, because there's no manual, so the fancy meter just builds up. And then when the fancy meter runs out, your combo runs out. So if we land this, there we go. We've already scored it. Didn't quite see what all that text on the right was. It disappeared a bit quick, but hey ho. Stay near the target spot, do a lip or stall, do a grab, get 10,000 points. Ruben. I kind of zoned out watching a construction crew across the street. We're trying to break a skylight now? Yeah, if we gather enough birds, we can get into Big Friend's office and find a way to help them. That's cool. Have you tried just breaking the window? Like, with your body? And the heavy wooden stick with sharp wheels that you ride around on? Let me get back to you about that. Cool, so the target spot is here. I guess. Is it this bowl? Probably. Didn't quite combo that grind as I was hoping. It's a big old board slide though. Now, it does seem to be saying that we haven't got any points yet. There we go. It's So I guess it didn't count points that we got before we started. But we'll just rank up some big combo points here. This does seem to be an easy way to get high scores, is just do lip tricks and chill. Now we've got plenty of speed, hopefully. Oh, that didn't count because we went out of the target area. God damn it. Right, lip trick, grab trick. 10,000 points. That should be it. We just wait for the combos to run out. There we go. Wow, you really shredded out there. I got tired just watching you. Glad we tried. I'd feel really silly if I could have just broken the skylight with Nolly this entire time. Exactly. Thanks for taking my suggestion seriously too. It's been a while since anyone did that. Well, we tried. We tried for Ruben. Now what? Now where? What do? We're going back to another rooftop, or are we chatting to you? Oh, you look cool. Nope, you might be the one who gave us skate. So maybe we have to go back to the rooftop now. Now, you appear to be looking at this electrical wire, my friend. Stay in a combo for 10 seconds. I hear you're trying to spread the word about this skylight thing. Want to record another skate video? That'd be great. Thanks, Chad. It's my pleasure. We get to show other birds that they can be anything. The roof seems like it has some great trick lines. Show off how long you can maintain a combo. Well, we can do that. We can maintain a combo, right? We come down and then we do a bit of this. And then we're there, really. Easy. Nicely done. How are you feeling about your quest now? Making new friends everywhere we go. I think we can really help, big friend. Well, I'm glad I could to help. Good luck. I'd rather we made fewer friends because, yeah, voices. Now, grind wires above the roofs. Sam gave me a really interesting idea. We can make a bird call that reaches across the entire city. If you grind on the wires just right, the sound wave should attract birds from as far as the interstate. That's awesome. What happens if I don't grind the wires just right? Consequences. Very well. Grind wires above the high roof. It shouldn't be too bad. Do I need to grind it all the way to the green point? Yes. And then grind wires above the middle roof. So I guess I can just grind any wires at this point that have got the green on them. But maybe it's best to do it in an organised fashion. Where is our second one up here? So, can we get to it from around here? No, but probably we can get to it from just coming up here like so. Yeah, we can. Oh, we missed a tape. Oh well. Ground wires above the middle roof. So potentially we can get that one from up here. Because we come around and then maybe we just transfer it. No. Heck it, we'll get it from down below. Or maybe we'll just land on it here somehow. Now, can we get all the way back on it? Not like that. But if we come up and grind this way, I said grind, but we didn't have enough speed. There we go. No, I was kind of hoping we could hit both. But that's the dream of a madman. Right there. Can we get on this one? Seems not. Seems like that one doesn't want to play. Unless I'm just biffing it. Yeah. Then how do we get on that one in a comfortable fashion? Oh, you could do it from over here, perhaps. But we're going to run out of time here. Bloody air ollies just cost you all your momentum sometimes. This one's got some tight timing by the look of it. Oh, okay. Didn't get it. Let's try this one. Yeah, we got that one. Good. Now we're just going everywhere except where we need to be. Oh, we did a transfer into a lip. That's pretty cool. So, up this one and left. And we did get a tape that we shall remove because, yeah, we need copyright-free music. So, up we go again. Now this time we'll grind this way. That's that one. The fact that you can rescue bales in midair is kind of cool. I didn't think I realised that last time. Oops. How did I not get catapulted there? Oh, we did get it on it. Good. Nice, slow, casual grind. And then... I think part of my problem is I'm holding down to do ollies again. Because of my burb, that means I'm doing air ollies after like every trick, and it's throwing me off. Yeah, we're on the wrong wire there. Maybe we can get onto the correct one up here. Is this the correct one? No. Curses. It does put us back on the right roof though. Although it's kind of a pain in the butt to do right. So we should just be able to get it by hitting this quarter pipe and grinding. Hey! I can't believe Sam came up with this. He doesn't seem like the scientific type. Well, he actually wanted me to try and invent a snack sensor, but inspiration can come from anywhere, right? Yes, it can. And that's another mission done. I do like the way the soundtrack actually pops up in the top right there and it shows you the names of the songs when they change. That's cool. I do like crediting music. Find Big Friend's umbrella. Well, we've already bailed, so that's a good start. There it is. That seems like an easy mission. Although, we need to grab to it, don't we? Well, not grab. We need to quarter pipe to it. Why is it on the roof? What are you like, Big Friend? Also, how do we actually get to it? Do we have to do a big transition over to it? Maybe. Which means we might need more speed. So let's do some sick tricks. Is that giving us speed? Not really. I think that might be the way. Grind, and then jump off. That didn't give us a boatload of speed though. And then we angled it wrong, I guess. Why do we keep just bouncing off that thing? It doesn't look like we should be. This mission is trickier than I anticipated. Hey! But we got it. That's the main thing. Now, where to? There's a friend. You were gone for a while. Where did you go? I was requisitioning snacks for work purposes. Seems we're picking up interest, but we need a lot of birds to pull this off. We've gathered a bunch of fireworks. We need to set them off in a single synchronized blast. Let's get some real attention. Cool, so trick near the rockets. That shouldn't be too hard. Oops. As long as it's just in one combo perhaps, or doesn't even need to be in one combo maybe. Cool. Wow, that was beautiful. Thank you. Does setting off a bunch of colourful explosives have any chance of warning people that we're here before we can help our pig friend? No. Very good. You've clearly thought through this plan, Sam. Now, what have we around here? It's Rex. I'm not a scientist, or I do have scientific opinions. Oh no. If you go around the skylight fast enough, you'll cut a hole in the roof. That's just logic. Now come on and cut this roof open with your mighty skateboarding skills. Skate through the spots. Just skate through the spots. In a reasonably tight time limit. But yeah, not much of a challenge after what we've done so far. It's not worked, Rex. Zah, my plan worked. But the skylight didn't open. That's where you're wrong. Much like a human body, the wounds of time will eventually turn this entire building into dust and ash. And we have started it. The first blow has been struck. I'd really prefer not to be involved with this. Where are we off next? We've got the fireworks everywhere, that's cool. We've got someone in here? Is this new? So you claim money can't solve all your problems? I didn't say that. I just said we don't need your money at that moment. Same difference. You offended me. You offended the stock market. You offended the concept of money. Skate across the skylight with my cash and watch the glass fly open. Watch it. Okay. Wanted to grind? That's fine. So... yeah, ka-ching. Oops. Yeah, can't seem to do that transfer. But that's fine. We'll just take a casual little grind around here. Nice and slow. Nice and... nearly. You win this round, Vincy. See? Money's useful, but it can't do everything. Especially if you just throw it in a general direction. My life is a lie. I think I'm going to be extremely sick. Please excuse me. Sorry, Vincy. Now, what next? I'm having fun. I got a little frustrated at times in the first session, but the rooftops are fun. I'm enjoying myself out here. Now, let's see who's around down here again. Okay, that's no one, that's just a spark. Oh, there's some folks. Are they going to give me a score challenge? So they did last time, I believe. What do you lot want? 10,000 points. We've done that a few times already. We could do that. Oops. Amazing start. And grab trick. Oh, 540, no less. That was pretty sick. I'll have you know. That was a bit odd. But more grab tricks, and we're pretty much there. Lovely. Now let's just not botch the combo. Let's just ride around until the combo runs out. Good. Now, what do you want, Matt? Oh, it's Charisse. Are you ready for another workout? Maybe. I'm quite tired. If you're going to help your big friend, you're going to need to work on your air time. Yeah, we will. Legs. Do a grab trick 10 times, ollie 10 times, manual 5 times. Okay. So, how do we collect legs? Up there. Kind of wanted to grind it, but again, having issues. Oop. Oh, it's not a grind anyway. It is going to have to be air tricks. Very well. Can we do the grab tricks whilst we're building up to this? Or do we have to get these first? We got no speed off that. L. This is promising. So yeah, we just got to get the lessons first. That might be 2. Oh yes. And then there we go. Grab trick, ollies, manuals. We can do that. Oh, I might have been counting them as we go because I've already apparently done 9 grab tricks. And then ollie. Air ollies count, good. So we can do them 2 at a time. We can fall off, that's fine. Doesn't interrupt our plans. Whoop. Manuals are fairly straightforward. There we go. That was great. Maybe a little dangerous to do on the edge of a very high rooftop, but still great. Birds are notorious for skipping leg day. Every little bit helps. It's true, they do have very small legs. Now, what do you want? Hello, we're trying to help our big friend. We need to convince a bunch of birds to break a skylight to do it. Is it okay if we use your roof? You don't need my permission, but there is a way you can help me. Crows gossip. A lot. I'm missing out on all the cool gossip because I'm taking care of these kids. If you could just catch up on the gossip for me so I know what the heck is happening, I'd really appreciate it. We could do that. Where's some crow rumours? I see. What do you lot know? Oops. We bailed. But that's fine, because the next crows are over here anyway. Hello, friends. And we've got a radio in our mouth. We're actually sending the rumours straight back to Teresa. Are there crows over here? It looks like there are. That's fine, we can bail that. Yeah, where are the rest of you buggers? Yeah, so let's sort some up there. Someone there. Let's try this transfer again. Oh, we bailed. What a shock. Now, where are you last crows? On there? No, we've got that one. And I've just bailed in the same fashion again. No speed. Let's come up here. Are you the last crows? Catherine is dating Hubert Doughton? Who's Hubert Doughton? Kids, when you get old enough, you'll understand that this is the latest development in a train wreck that's been piling up for nearly a decade. Anyway, thanks for the gossip. If my children do not destroy me, you can count us to be at the Skylight party. Sweet. What happens if we just bounce into this fan? Then we go, woo! Very well. Exactly what you'd expect to happen, if you've been paying any attention whatsoever. Aha! It's Ballula. Hello, sweeties. Did you know the banks hide explosive packs of dye in their cash reserves to discourage heists? No, I did not. Why'd you ask? No reason. Anyway, I've got some lovely unrelated packs of dye. Let's drop them into the fans and make smoke signals. Transfer over the smokestack. Could be tricky. Oh, we did it. Good. Ollie off the big vent. Fall into the smaller vent. Okay, how do we do this? Where's the smaller vent? There it is, I guess. Okay. Thought I'd try and transfer into it, but it didn't seem to work. Fan bounce to middle roof. We can do that, right? So, that would be a case of just transferring into one of these. And then holding the grab trick. Fan bounce to the vent roof. That's, okay, so back with Ballula then. Can we turn around, please? Because I think we need to go down here. That's fine. And then across here. Is this how we do it? Or is this just back to middle roof again? Yep, so how do we fan bounce to the vent roof? Unless that's back the way we came. There we go. Thanks for the help, Ballula. We've gathered nearly enough birds to break the skyline. It's no trouble. If anything, you did me a favour. I don't want to know, Ballula. That's the story of Ballula, basically. I don't want to know. Don't tell me any more information. Now, is anyone waiting for us in here? Everyone's waiting for us in here. Half of these birds don't know why they're here, but they believe in you. That's special. All it takes is an ollie. Is that a bad noise? Here we go. And there we go. We are in, well, according to the chief, we found where the boss lives. We might be in the boss's office. Oh, there's a puss. Look at that little puss. Maybe that's my problem with the camera, is that I've just realised it's inverted. That's a pain in the bumhole. There we go, that's much nicer. Although it's still inverted on left-right, but do I mind that? Maybe I don't mind that so much. Either way, I'm going to look at this puss for a bit, and next time we'll explore what this boss's office has to hold. Until then, thanks for watching, friends.